introducing our newest segment, which is Wiley's World, which is going to allow the world to co-host with me. We have Mikey P as our beautiful spokesman and model who comes in here and he is showing you guys what you guys can do, which is come on here and for 30 seconds, ask me a question, get something off your chest, let me know your opinion, and let's do this. So what's up, Mikey P? What you got on your chest other than... Oh,
I missed the memo. Whoa, where's your glasses?
Oh, you got pink eye too? That shit contagious through the damn screen?
Big dog, I forgot what your face looked like.
Oh, man. My wife too, man. It's been rough around here, man. No love in these streets. All right, brother. What you got for me?
All right, so speaking of that point that you just made last segment about all those PGA Tour and Live Golf members making that money. So Phil Mickelson, $200 million plus, a number of other players, $100 million plus. But then there's Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy turning down $800 and $500 million respectively to stay loyal. Okay. So what would Marcellus Wiley have done in this situation?
Oh, I would have been gone. I've been living. I would have been live golf. I don't even understand this. Like, look, Tiger, I wasn't so upset at. One, he has enough money where he has to be that uber brand conscious, and I respect that. Like, he was like, I just can't take the hits, especially what I put people through already, and now they're back with me. I understood Tiger Woods a little more, even though it was $800 million. I was like, Tiger, I don't give a damn how much money you got. $800 million adds up to whatever the hell billions you got. But Rory, not only was I looking at Rory a little sideways, but he had too much bark. He just kept talking about people, talking about Live Golf. And he really started doing some personal attacks that I was like, in the moment, I was like, I hope something bad happened to Rory in this situation. I hope he has to come back and eat his words. And now he has to eat his words, $500 million strong. That said, look, people, my thing is this, and this may be controversial, but it's the truth. A lot of this is because people want to put this on Saudi Arabia and say they're bad people as a whole because of some of the incidents that we already talked about. You know, you go to 9/11, you can talk about some of the human travesty issues over there. I get. But to me, I always go back to the grouping of that, which I don't know is fair to those people who are running this entity and the PIF. Like, you can't label all Saudi Arabians as bad. You can't label Live Golf as bad because it's from Saudi Arabia. Because then, if you want to really have a mental war game, what if they weren't Saudi Arabians, right? What if they were allies of the US of A and still had these things going on? Plus, the US works with a lot of countries that have a lot of issues that I don't want to mention that are easy for us to understand and know, and we do not punish them like we tried to in the character of this conversation. So I don't feel bad for him, especially Rory. I'm like, dog, you didn't take the risk. You didn't take the gamble, so you didn't get the reward.
Does loyalty exist in business anymore? That's the follow-up with this.
Yeah, you know, I'm not a big loyalty fan. I hate the word almost because I just seen it used and I guess misused so many ways that it's just bad. Like, I guess when it's real loyalty, you don't even have to mention it. It's just a bond. It's just a connection. But then loyalty almost seems like when things are bad, like we got to stick together. You know, like loyalty in the gang or something. Like, are you going to be down? You going to be loyal? No, I'm not, fool. I'm telling on all y'all because I ain't do this and I ain't losing 20 years of my life to be loyal to y'all. I ain't loyal to these streets. I ain't loyal to this gang. I ain't loyal to this neighborhood. I am not loyal to the PGA. What the hell is the PGA to me if I play golf? They just an entity like Live Golf is. I would have had my accountant, agent, manager all on the phone. How much they talking? Okay, what's the downside? Not enough downside. Take the deal. Like, loyal to what? I'm loyal to me, loyal to my family. I'm loyal to the Wiley name, not no damn PGA Tour. That's what Rory McIlroy gets for grandstanding. $500 million gone.
Love that answer. All right, moving on to football. So the cover athlete of Madden 24 has been announced. He comes from your former team, the Buffalo Bills. Franchise quarterback Josh Allen. Is this a deserving
Yes.
selection? And then I got another question right after that.
Okay, of course it's a deserving selection. Like, who else you gonna put on there? Herbie? Yes, he's next. Who else you gonna put on there? Oh man, look, one, I'm out of that world now. Like, this used to be the most energy you would get in the offseason from players. Their Madden ratings and who's on the cover. And I remember every training camp, first day of training camp, we would sit there and in stretch line, which is our gossip circle, like all the guys when they supposed to be stretching and, you know, getting your labrum loose, we just talking about girls. We talking about clubs. We talking about life and Madden ratings. And I remember, man, the highest rating I had was a 93 or 97. It was in the 90s. It was high. And
Damn,
everybody
look
was
at
like, boy, I mean, look at me. Boy, you talking about walking around on cloud nine, because you can't argue with me. You can argue with Madden and the company and EA Sports, but you can't argue with me. So that is funny, the currency that it actually gives players. But of course, Josh Allen deserves it. He's one of the franchise quarterbacks, top 10 quarterback, top 5 quarterback, right on the cusp of winning that Super Bowl. So, yeah, Josh Allen absolutely deserves it.
Agreed. Do you believe in the Madden curse, or is that just a thing?
Just the thing. I mean, look, it depends on how you believe. If whatever you believe, you will achieve. So, you know, whatever you thinking, oh yeah, that's what's gonna be your reality. So I don't believe in curses. I don't believe in voodoo, witches, all that. Like, good luck. Like I grew up watching Poltergeist and stuff like that. And I understand how you can manipulate your mind. So you can make yourself real scared, and then you can also make yourself feel real confident. And it's all just mind tricks for me. So like I tell my friends, happiness is not a place, it's a choice. And that's the same thing with this. Like, if I'm on the Madden cover, you think I'm going to be on the Madden cover after I get 1,000 copies for me and my family and my boys. Oh my God, after that euphoric moment, I'm scared I'm going to get hurt. Hell no, I'm pumped up. I ain't giving a damn about no curse. And if I get hurt, guess what? That's what happens when you play football. Ain't no Madden curse, so I don't believe in it.
All right. And the last topic of Wiley's World today, speaking of John Madden, Will Ferrell is rumored to be playing the legendary coach and broadcaster in a film that chronicles his life and the origin of his video game. Is he a good selection for this role?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't say perfect, because at first you think funny and then you think John Madden, and that's not the first thing you think of with John Madden. But I can see the look. I can see it, because I know Will Ferrell, actually. We went to the same school. Our families know each other, all that kind of stuff. I see him all the time. And that was love. But he doesn't strike me as John Madden, but he's such a good actor. And like John Madden, everyone loves him. You know, I think that's where they started from. Like, Will Ferrell is lovable. So you can make him look like him too. And then you could tone down some of the humor, because I've seen him a little more deadpan than always just over the top funny. So I think it's a really good selection. And I really look forward to that movie, because the way that they did Air and how they made Michael Jordan look in that one, I like that. And if they can do something of that level or even greater for John Madden, that would be amazing, because most of John Madden's greatness people don't know about. All they know is a damn video game. But this dude used to coach, right? John Madden used to run it back in the Raiders days. So I look forward to seeing the entire body of work of his life, not just the video game version.
Yeah, did you see him in Kicking and Screaming a long time ago? He was a coach of a kids' soccer team. I thought he did a pretty good job there. You could pull a little bit from there, you know, the seriousness, but also the funny. If you haven't seen it, though, I encourage you to watch it. Watch it with your kids.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen it, but I mean, look, I do know one thing from my 3 acting classes that I took, that if you really can act, you can actually act. Like, I can act serious. I can act. Watch this, Mikey. That's why I only did 3. I need to keep going back, Mikey. But the point being, you can be hard, you can be soft, you can do whatever you want to do. So I look forward to Will Ferrell doing that. Appreciate you, Mikey P. I see you mañana.